MalaysiaNow could be facing a lawsuit. Sabah Mineral Management says their mining license reporting is defamatory. Rafizi wants the MACC to investigate the PM's former aide for unexplained wealth. And Muhyiddin is calling Malaysians to join the Turun Anwar protest tomorrow, but warns to keep it peaceful. All that and more coming up. Should the PM's former aide be investigated for sudden wealth? A coal mining scandal linked to Farhash Wafa Salvador has sparked fresh calls for accountability. Former PKR Deputy President Rafizi Ramli is urging the MACC to open an investigation into Farhash. In a statement, Rafizi said public trust cannot survive blanket denials any longer. The Pandan MP said controversies involving Farhash keep piling up and must be taken seriously. He also pointed to Farhash's sudden rise in business clout since Anwar became PM. According to Rafizi, Farhash now holds stakes in numerous companies, some reportedly awarded large government contracts, but the actual value of those contracts is still unclear. Previously, Anwar distanced himself, saying Farhash's business dealings had nothing to do with him. Now Rafizi is responding to Anwar's frustration over weak public support for his anti-corruption efforts. He says trust won't grow unless investigations are consistent even when they hit close to home. Sabah Mineral Management's Ria Berhad SMM has denied approving any mining license linked to Farhash Wafa Salvador and is now accusing MalaysiaNow of defamation. In a statement, SMM said it only gave conditional permission to Bumi Surya Sundria Berhad to apply for a prospecting license. That permission was later cancelled after the company failed to submit the required documents. SMM said it issued an official cancellation letter on March 24th and accused MalaysiaNow of deliberately omitting this fact in a misleading and malicious report. The company says it has instructed its lawyers to file defamation suits, not just against MalaysiaNow, but any outlet that republishes the same claims. SMM also rejected the portal's publication of a leaked audio clip, saying it falsely identified the voice of its CEO, Natasha Sin. It reiterated that no company linked to Farhash, the former aide to Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, was ever granted a mining license. Earlier, Farhash dismissed the claim as fake and lodged a police report against the news portal. Meanwhile, Communications Minister Fahmi Fadzil isn't commenting on claims that MCMC asked Facebook to remove a video of an audio recording allegedly linking Haji Jinor to the deal. MalaysiaNow says the video was taken down after a legal request from MCMC.
So there's a report by MalaysiaNow that claimed Facebook has blocked access to its video about the alleged mining deal after a takedown request from MCMC. Can you confirm if MCMC made that request, and how does the government justify this kind of restriction in light of public interest and media freedom?
Boleh rujuk dengan MCMC.
Will the Turun Anwar rally be just another protest or the start of something bigger? Perikatan Nasional Chairperson Muhyiddin Yassin is rallying for support. In a Facebook post, he's calling on Malaysians to join the Turun Anwar protest tomorrow while urging everyone to stay calm and follow the law. The former Prime Minister did not hold back on his criticism of the Anwar-led government. He accused it of failing to ease the riots' burden by cutting subsidies, expanding taxes and giving too little too late. Muhyiddin said even the 6-cent cut in raw 95 fuel price and the 100 ringgit Rahmah aid weren't enough to cool public anger. Earlier, Perikatan Nasional Deputy Chair and Opposition Leader Hamzah Zainuddin claimed the rally could attract 1 million people. According to him, frustration with the government is widespread among the public and NGOs, and the Turun Anwar rally could give voice to all of it. But several NGOs, including Bersih, C4 and Ideas, pushed back, saying they do not support any attempt to form another backdoor government, warning it would only cause more political instability. A PKR youth leader is defending protest rights, even when it's aimed at his own party's top boss. With the Turun Anwar rally set for tomorrow, PKR youth Faizuddin Puan has called on the authorities to let it proceed peacefully and without interference. The Johor PKR Youth Vice Chief reminded the government that the right to assemble is protected by the Federal Constitution. Faizuddin pushed back against fears the rally might threaten Anwar's position. He said the riot are mature and can tell the difference between real achievements and empty opposition rhetoric. Previously, public officials are warning civil servants to stay away, including Chief Secretary Shamsul Azri and the Attorney General's chambers. Meanwhile, Prime Minister's Senior Press Secretary Tunku Nasrul Abaidah said Anwar has called for the rally to proceed peacefully and in orderly manner.
Beliau juga telah mengarahkan PDRM untuk memberikan kerjasama sewajarnya demi memastikan keselamatan awam terpelihara dan kelancaran perhimpunan ditunjangi parti PAS ini dapat dibantu tanpa sebarang intimidasi atau sekatan tidak wajar.
If top journalists say Jolos in Shanghai and the government says they have no idea, who do you believe? Investigative journalist Tom Wright, who helped blow open the 1MDB scandal, isn't staying quiet. He's pushing back after Home Minister Saifuddin Nasution said there is no verified information on Jolo's whereabouts. Wright was reacting to Saifuddin's comment that Malaysian authorities still haven't located Jolo and do not have evidence on where he is. But Wright and fellow journalist Bradley Hope say otherwise. In their newsletter Whale Hunting, they claim Jolo is hiding in Shanghai using a fake Australian passport under the name Constantinos Achilles V's. They say he's living in Green Hills, an ultra-luxury area in Shanghai, and commuting to the Shanghai Financial Center. The duo also launched a meme coin bounty earlier this year, rewarding verified information about Loh with Jolo crypto tokens. Loh is still wanted in the US and Malaysia over his role in the 1MDB scandal, where he's accused of helping siphon $4.5 billion. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. 2 days ago, the Prime Minister made a surprise announcement and it's got people talking. Some call it bold, others just another distraction. So Kinitv hit the street to find out. Let's hear what Malaysians had to say.
So, of all Anwar's announcement, which one do you feel like people like it more?
I think they'll like the Cuti one more, the 15th September one. Well, I think holidays in general, people will love them because I feel like Malaysia is a very overworked society. So definitely it'll be a boost of morale to let people have a day off. But also, personally speaking, I'm Sarawakian myself. So I hold Malaysia Day very, very dear to my heart. And I think an extra day to that holiday would also be all the more merrier.
Pada saya sebagai peniaga, okay, of course saya akan lebih memilih yang tentang penurunan harga petrol. Antara sebabnya penggunaan petrol saya secara harian agak tinggi. Jadi memandangkan ada penurunan walaupun kadarnya 5 sen tetapi ia sedikit sebanyak dapat meringankanlah daripada segi perbelanjaan harian.
Saya lebih suka pengumuman yang RM100 itulah sebab bagi saya amat membantu kepada saya kepada macam bujang zaman sekarang dan membantu lah.
So, is Anwar's announcement extraordinary and worth it to the people?
I wouldn't say it's extraordinary. I feel, so I'm not really, that into Malaysian politics, but I just feel like it's like every other announcement that's been made by maybe every other Prime Minister.
Nak kata luar biasa tu, bagi saya tak adalah luar biasa tapi membantulah kepada rakyat. Sedikit sebanyak membantu kepada rakyat.
This Saturday, a major protest dubbed Himpunan Turun Anwar is expected to take place. Opposition leader Hamzah Zainuddin says the riot are fed up and facing what he calls 1,000 problems under the current government. So we ask you, what's your take on this planned mega protest? Here's how over 5,000 of you voted. 60% said yes, the people have a right to speak out. 34% disagreed, calling it a political move and not a real solution. 4% said it depends, maybe there are other ways to be heard. And another 3% had other views, including concerns about the protest's true goals. So is this the start of a major riot pushback or just a noise that won't shift anything? Drop your thoughts in the comments.